Today is Sunday, September 7th. The agenda is simply going to be laundry. We're doing breakfast for the kids, and I am doing everybody's hair. I decided not to jam-pack my weekends with personal things because I can do that now during the week since my kids are at school. But the way the agenda is looking like, I feel like it's definitely more cohesive. It's gonna be Monday through Friday, gym in the morning at 5 a.m. and then come back home, get all the kids ready, take them to school, and then head to spin class so I can get my cardio in. And then from there, go to school, do my library or wherever I'm gonna go that day. Probably gonna be a coffee shop or Starbucks or Barnes and Nobles or just a regular library. And then I should time that to be like 11 to like 1, possibly 2. Just so that I can get everything done. And then that's gonna be Monday through Thursday. And then on Fridays, I kind of had a thought to just kind of make that my errands day or just whatever I have to do, it's gonna get done on Fridays because I feel like it's just easier that way. And then the weekends is gonna be just designated for like home and just chill. Yeah, I feel like I finally got it figured out. It's been taking me a little longer to figure out my schedule because I work with structure, and if my schedule is not gridlocked, it's not gonna work. I feel like I'm all over the place and I just needed a way to like put everything on a table and just schedule it the way it needs to be scheduled. Totally doable, and I feel like I'm gonna be good with this. I feel aligned. Also, look at this hair. You guys see these little highlights? They're perfect. They're gorgeous. Anywho, I'm gonna go start my day.
Hi, I'm about to make breakfast. I have 3 littles today and my husband and I. And we are really contemplating going vegetarian because, I don't know, it's just, is meat really necessary?
Anywho.
I am about to make some breakfast right now. I have to make 3 different breakfasts because baby girl does not eat a lot of different things. She's a very picky eater. So we went with bacon, hash browns, or like tater tots, and omelet. This omelet has shredded cheese, Mexican blend, tomatoes, green peppers and red peppers, and seasonings. Okay, hi everybody. It is 7 o'clock. And I told you the agenda that I was going to have. I nailed my agenda. Now I'm going to do my nails. It's been kind of like on and off, but I'm gonna put some press on. Then I'm going to make myself some tea. I'm gonna log into my school accounts and see what's up there. I used to be a nail tech, so I have like the actual tomorrow or Tuesday, we will be switching the TV. Like my room right now is very peculiar. Flat screen is over there and it's on the wall. And then I have my closet. Then my husband has his fish tank. Like everything is just on this side. Anywho, that is my room. That is it for Sunday. See you guys tomorrow. Hello. I just showered. I got myself ready for the day. Now I am on my way to Barnes and Nobles so I can sit and do some work. Probably gonna be in there for 90 minutes and then take a little break and go to Trader Joe's and then go back because your girl needs to do things in increments. Like I can't do 5 hours straight. I'm gonna burn out. Anyhow, after my 90 minutes, I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna get another gallon of milk. I'll probably grab some spinach as well because I forgot the spinach the last time. And I'm gonna see if they have my favorite juice. The red one, it's the Power of Red. But yeah, that's basically it. Cutest hair powder collection. Is this a coffee mug? Stop. Look at how pretty. No. So my package just came, and hubby's like, I got the Temu package, and I'm like, definitely order from Shein. Either way, he says it's a huge package, so I'm excited. He's like, can I open it? No, you can't. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so I just finished doing some work. Now on my way home so that I can start pickups. I am on my way to Trader Joe's, and then from there I have to go to Western Beef. Hola, felicidades, felicidades. Te veo. My neighbor just had a baby, and he's so cute. Anywho, I am now going to Trader Joe's. My mom came to watch my babies. This is gonna be fun, and I can listen to music. I thought it was funny. I originally had a black long skirt for today, and it just didn't really, I don't know, it just wasn't really working. And hubby was like, you look like you're going to church, which is not a bad thing, but it's definitely not the vibe I was going for today. So I changed. He was like, did you change? Why? And I'm like, because I didn't like it. And he's like, you didn't change because of me, right? I'm like, no, babe, I got over that years ago. And that brings me to my topic. Sometimes you just gotta do what you want to do, even within a relationship, because a lot of times there's things that happen that you don't even feel like it's worth the argument, or like it's an issue, or just whatever. Like you don't feel like you would have been doing that type of situation. But because you are in that type of environment, what I'm talking about right now is a relationship, you tend to do more than you should, or like consider. And that's usually in the beginning stages of a relationship. But not now, honey. I am going on 8 years with my guy. So I'm like, boy, can't touch this. But no, seriously. Now it's just kind of like things that I would have done before, I don't feel like I have to do anymore because I know him and he knows me. So it just really kind of helps in those type of cases. I should have got myself some coffee. I should have made coffee. Anywho, I'm going to go to Trader Joe's, and then we are going to possibly another supermarket, Western Beef, and then gotta go to the bank and then come back home. Anywho, we're here, Trader Joe's. I had to stop at the bank, but the ATM wasn't working and the bank was closed still, so I didn't even bother. I didn't make myself a coffee in the morning, so I decided to stop at Starbucks. Okay, I'm going to go now. Okay, it's 4:45. I'm going to get to the gym. Good morning. I'm on my way home. I'm gonna make myself my breakfast. I should have enough time to wake these kids up and just do everything I have to do slowly. All right, I will see you later. The littles are awake. They are showering, and I am making them their lunch and their breakfast. Sedoni, that means get out the shower! I have alarms set up so that they can wake up, and then give them 10-15 minutes shower to get ready, and then they sit, eat their breakfast, kind of like ease into the day, and then I take them out. Anywho, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I have arrived. I am waiting to go into spin. Yesterday I did spin and it wasn't as bad.
Then I'm gonna shower and I'm gonna get myself dressed and cute, and then I'm gonna go head to the library. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Morning. This was right after Soul Cycle. I already did the gym. I already dropped off my kids. I already did breakfast and lunch. I just did spin. Now I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, and then afterwards, I'm gonna go to the library. See you soon. Okay, so once again, I did not listen to myself because I told myself that I needed to make sure to have some type of scrunchie, ponytail, because my hair was not working. I think today hubby goes into work at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I think he's home doing, he wasn't really feeling that well. I do need to do homework, but when something tugs at my heart, I feel like I have to do that first. And right now, what calls to me is make sure that my husband is good. He came home and he had a really bad headache. His feet was hurting, his stomach was hurting, his back was hurting, everything was hurting. And he comes home pretty late. I had to make sure that I tried, because he also doesn't take medicine. This man will not take a slither of medicine unless he feels like he is absolutely on the verge of an ER. I tried to give him some ice cold water. I propped his feet up with a pillow. I gave him like a head massage, and I put the weight of my arm on his head, which reminds me I need to get like a weighted headband. I don't know if they have those, because he said that the weight of my hand felt good and it was like putting pressure, so it was like almost alleviating his headache. Needless to say, my heart is being pulled into checking in on babe, so that's what I'm gonna do. I just finished spin. I'm gonna go home now, and we are going to check on hubby, make sure he's okay, and then I'll probably head to the library or try to figure out a way where I can not go so far and do my work. So I will see you guys soon. Finish. Ready? Wednesday, September 10th. It is 9:58 in the morning. Good morning. Okay, so I did not do the gym this morning. I was supposed to go to the gym and do legs today, but I started doing spin again. And I did spin 2 days in a row in addition to going to the gym. So my body feels like jelly. I did not go to the gym this morning. And I think I'm not going to go to the gym or to spin at all on Wednesdays in general because the kids get out of school early. I'm on my way to the city to get my hair done. I didn't feel like driving into the city, so I took a cab. I got butterfly braid, and then I did a high bun, like a medium high bun. Not too high and not too low, like right in the middle, which I think is gonna be perfect. And 4 butterfly braids. It's gonna be good. After this, I'm gonna go home, and I gotta do some homework. And hubby's making chicken soup. And that's it. Okay, so I just finished getting my hair done at Rama Beauty, and these ladies nailed it. Also, it's extremely convenient. This style is super pretty and classy. It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't hurt. Like my hair, like I'm in awe right now. I've done this before, but I've always done the bun really low. This is my first time doing it halfway, and I'm in love. Now I'm just waiting for my cab so that I can get home and go pick up these kids, because that's just what we do. Day in the life of a stay-at-home mom. I am home. Wonder what's my favorite color. Hello. My hair looks adorable.
That's connected?
Yeah, it is. Okay, so who is calling me? I love you, babe. Okay, so these are your sight words.
Yeah.
What sentence do you want to use for the? I got one. Okay, I am 1000% exhausted. I did not get to do the majority of the things that I needed to get done today.
But I did get my hair done, as you can see. My hair looks so nice. I'm gonna try my hardest, but I need to go to sleep like right now if I'm gonna have a chance.
Good morning. It is Thursday, September 11th. Look how cute. Today's leg day though. Got a decent routine that allows me to work out for like 45-50 minutes and then I head home. Yeah. That is the end of that sentence. See you guys when I get to the gym. Bye. Have a good day. Okay, we are done with the gym. My hair looks intact. I look okay. I want to say it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, now I'm gonna go take care of the kiddos, drop them off, breakfast, lunch boxes, then go to spin, and then go home, shower, get myself changed for the day, and then start doing every single errand in the book because I have until end of day 5 p.m. to get all of that done. Okay, so today has been a very calm day. I did legs this morning at the gym, dropped off the kids at school, did lunch, did them their lunches and their breakfast, and then came back home, and I kind of stood home the majority of the day. I was doing some things on. Now I am on my way for an appointment, and then, which is perfect because the appointment is very close to the time frame in which we are picking up my daughter. I'm sorry, I'm like in Fordham and I live in New York City, so if you know anything about Fordham, you know it's a little crazy. I just had to do a whole Tetris walk. Anywho, after this, just gonna pick up the kids. We're probably gonna go to the supermarket after we pick up baby girl because we are having quesadillas tonight. Well, he's making quesadillas tonight. He just looked at me like, what? But yeah, that is it. Hello. So I lost my clipper thingy majingy, and it's been driving me crazy because I use it all the time and I have no idea where it is, so I have to order a new one. So I am going to order one today. Anywho, this past week has been interesting. My birthday is in August, and my only wish, dream, situation that I wanted to do for my birthday is to make sure that I'm finishing everything that I started. I've also wanted to just like close chapters in my life that no longer serve me, and for those of you who do not know, which is everybody because this is the first vlog, I was straight out of high school. I went to the Army. I did it for multiple reasons. All of them were not that great, but I really did it to just escape, long story short. When I went in, I fell in love with it. I was not able to finish what I started. I ended up having to get out honorably. Don't play with me. And I've always wanted to just get back in. Like, that's just always been a thing for me. Like, I wanted to pursue the military. However, things in my life did not go as planned, because every time I wanted to do something, like, it just wouldn't happen. And if you are prior service, if you try to get back in, they actually make it harder for you too. Like, the requirements are not harder, but they're just more strict. They're not as lenient as if you didn't know any better the first time around. So I ended up being at the wrong place at the wrong time in several occasions, defending family, and I ended up, having to face legal matters with those situations. And because of that, even though it was not with me and I was not involved and I have the documents and everything to prove it, yesterday I
went to the recruiter, had a very long conversation with him, and he basically told me that it is an extreme long shot. It's just really not going to happen. So I left that recruiting station feeling good. This was something that I wanted to do for me, but every time passed, the longer time passed, the more resentful I became, because to me it was kind of like a dream, a plan that just didn't happen. Anywho, I left feeling okay, because all this time I was like resenting life and feeling like, oh, woe is me, I'm the victim. And it took years for me to kind of just slowly come to the acceptance that it may not happen. And 2 years ago, I got that realization, but they gave me a little nugget. They were like, oh, if you provide this documentation, if you get this from such and such place, we can redo it. So yesterday I went in with such and such documentation, and the conversation was had with me, and they basically told me that even though they believe me and they know I did not do any of the things, and I just, I'm just shit out of luck, excuse my language, for lack of better terminology, they cannot give me some type of leniency, because if they do it for me, they'll have to do it for everyone else, and not everyone else is actually innocent. So it's not fair to the rest of the people and the rest of the victims of, potential perpetrators, alleged perpetrators, etc. And I understood that, and I left with a logical sense in my head, understanding and knowing that, it is what it is. Like, I cannot control that at all. So I closed that chapter, needless to say. It was something that was extremely difficult for a while, but it's closed, My husband went with me because he understood, and he knew, and he knows how much I really wanted this. And he always said that he supports me in absolutely everything that I do. And also, if there's anyone that deserves to do it and, get a second chance, is me. He was there. And, when we left, he kept checking in, and he was like, are you okay? And I knew I wasn't going to be as upset as I was a few years ago, but having that support when I left that office felt so big. It was amazing to know that no matter what, he got my back. Like, he claps so loud, I don't notice who isn't. That's the kind of man I got. And this vlog is, this YouTube channel is going to be essentially about me readjusting and just moving forward with realistic expectations of how I am supposed to be living my life. Like, how I want to be living my life, because you're not mandated to live any type of way. But for me, in order for me to move on, I have to close these out. So yeah, this was the Army. It is Friday, September 12th, the second week of school officially for my children, third week of school for me. iPhone 17 has officially launched for pre-order. And I am sitting double parked, fixing my face, adding a little bit of skin tint, moisturizer, a little bit of lip gloss, eyebrows, and then I'm going to go to the gym. After the gym, I am probably going to stop at my favorite place in the whole wide world, which is Trader Joe's. Grab some things, grab some replenishments for this weekend, and go home. But yeah, that's my day. That's going to be my day. I'm making spaghetti and meatballs tonight. My stepdaughter's here. She's here for the weekend. Yeah.
Good morning. It is September 13th, Saturday. Today makes my last official day of blogging for the entire week. I definitely started off stronger in the beginning, and then I want to say Thursday, Friday, I kind of started slowing down. I had a lot of homework. We got so many things done today. Not today, this week. I just did a lot of things this week. Next week's video, I'm gonna start with the recap of this week. That way, just to kind of get you into the flow of what I was actually doing. And I did so many things that I don't even remember right now. I have to look back at the videos and see exactly what it is that I did. But right now, I am going to do my skincare. I just redid my bathroom, and it's beautiful. Like, you guys, my bathroom is gorgeous, okay? My bathroom is super, super pretty. Anywho, I'm gonna do my skincare. I'm going to write in my journals. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm gonna get ready. I already showered. I'm gonna get ready, and then I'm going to go with my best friend to Walmart. We gotta do some shopping for the kiddos and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna come back. I'm going to try to do laundry today, but if not, it's gonna get done tomorrow alongside hair day. Sundays is designated hair day for the kids. So yeah, that's so far what's gonna be my day. And we're probably gonna grab some Dunkin' Donuts.